Welcome to the commentary for I think this is the 7th episode of Sir Colco, which was the Super Mario Maker Colco review. That is actually how I drew at that age. I think that's a little cool creative touch that I added, even though it does look basically the same, but just with the eyes different and the stick arms. But anyways, yeah, this is a review of Super Mario Maker, my second review on the channel. And so this video is definitely an improvement. There are a lot of things I did better, like the thumbnail looks a lot better. I put a lot more time into it, which can probably be evidenced by the video's length and stuff. Okay, I talked about the video quality when right here it's literally just a drawing of Mario next to the number 7. But you know what I'm trying to say here. But the biggest flaw with this video is that I was trying way too hard to fit each game I reviewed into like a specific format for my Colco review, which was like, story, characters, gameplay, power-ups, bosses, and then like the final level. Which that worked for the previous game that I reviewed, New Super Mario Bros, because that's just all basic stuff in Mario. But it really did not make any sense for me to format the Mario Maker review like that. Like, for example, I talk about story here. Like, story is not important in a level editor game. Why are you mentioning that here? Because all it amounts to is literally just Bowser kidnaps Peach. Okay. You didn't have to talk about this. You could have spent more time on, like, the actual important things. Yeah, stuff like that. And the weird thing is, I don't do a final level segment or a boss segment in here, so I was willing to bend my rules for how the review structure went. So it really would not have been that hard for me to cut out the story segment. I don't I don't know, man. I really should not have stuck to a review structure that strict and just like, honestly, I shouldn't have just done reviews at all. I should have just made videos that just, I talk about games and don't really worry about doing a review structure or reviewing stuff. I just kind of make jokes about it. Because that's clearly what I wanted to do more, especially with the top 10 videos, because those were mostly just jokes. So, I don't really know. Yeah, Colco review, structure that's pretty weak. Yeah, Mario and Yamamura. I make a joke here about like, oh wow, Mario, what a creative name. Where did they come up with that idea? This is a really stupid joke to make because I'm pretty sure that's the point of her name, is that it's a joke, that it sounds like Mario. Bad joke. Yeah. Yeah, and this also shows how I was really stretching the definition of characters for this segment. Like, that bird and the rocket ship are technically characters. Yeah. This is also where I talk about the gameplay here. That's part of why, part of the flaws I've talked about is that, like, the gameplay section would be, like, so much shorter than the other sections of the video. Although, like, yeah, for Mario, it's like, what else can I really say? It's Mario. But I guess that's also a flaw of doing videos that are always in drawings, because you can't really demonstrate gameplay that well with just still drawings. So it's probably partially also why those segments are so much shorter than the final level, because there I can talk about bosses and gimmicks and stuff like that. So, yeah, see what I'm talking about here. I talk about the 4 different gameplay styles. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, my point kind of gets lost because, like, I don't draw on the different styles. I just say that I'm talking about that specific style, so it really doesn't work that well. Yeah, costume mushroom. I think this is a funny joke, like, oh, Super Mahjong Tile Bros, Super Master Belch Bros. But I don't know why I made it sound like it was a bad thing that, like, weird costumes like Hello Kitty and Shaun the Sheep were in the game. Because those are just funny. Like, yeah, it's bizarre to see those in the game, but like, I talk about them like it's a bad thing because I say, like, but the weird usually is like outbalanced by the other stuff. But it's like, those are funny. Like, that's a good part of the game. Because like, why are they in the game? Like, I don't know. It's just weird that I talked about it here as if it were a negative to the game. And clearly it didn't affect the review score because I never mentioned that my final conclusion. So, I don't know. The good outweighs the weird. Why? Why do you think that's a good thing? I want more weird costumes. Put like the Lucky Charms guy. What's his name? John, probably. I don't know. Wow. Wow, great use of an outdated meme there. Thug life. Yeah. Yeah, these videos dated really horribly because of jokes like that. What about Super Mario Bros. 2? Yeah, nobody cares about it. Well, like, of course it's not going to be in this game. It's a completely different style of gameplay. So why would they include that in this game? They did actually technically end up adding it in Super Mario Maker 2 as like a power-up where you play as like new Super Mario Bros. 2 Mario. So hey, that's kind of something, I guess, but, I forgot to color in the feet on my character again. Why did I keep making that mistake? That's 2 frames in a row I made that same mistake. I made these jokes about, like, people getting mad at me for, like, certain things, like not liking Mario Bros. 3 or, like, not talking about Mario World. Even though I never got any negative I don't know if I ever got any negative comments on the Sir Colco video. I definitely did get like, the only hate comments I think I've ever got were, like, on the Sans Musical Cypher video. Someone told me, like, you suck, like, this animation. But that's really it. So I don't know why I kept, like, making references to hate comments so much on the Sir Colco videos when I never got them. I'm kind of running out of things to say. Because, like, this is overall just a solid video, like, decent overall. Like, it's got its moments. That's the thing, it's not really one of the best Sir Colco videos, but it's not one of the, like, abysmally, like, weird ones. So there's not really a whole lot for me to say here. Except for, here in New Super Mario Bros. Segment, I say, the difference is you can't use a spin jump normally, you can only use it in midair. That is blatantly false. I don't know how I got that wrong. Yeah, because I played New Super Mario Bros. Wii a lot, and I used the spin jump. So I don't know why I thought that. Why did I say that? That's just blatantly wrong. Me when I accidentally spread misinformation online. Okay. Okay, so now after like 7 minutes, I actually finally start talking about the course making itself. And I think I only talk about it for like, maybe like 4 minutes. Yeah, pacing was pretty bad. And so are those drawings. Look at how lazy that is. It is just like 3 lines and then 2 flagpoles, and that's it. I mean, at least I was trying to do unique drawings, even if those drawings weren't like the best looking ones. You know, I tried making a lot more variety in my drawings because I think that made it better to watch. Bad example, really bad time for that drawing to show up, but I hope you get the point of what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, question blocks. This is where I'm about to talk about the hidden blocks. And then I'm gonna actually show, we're gonna get something new for the Sir Colco style. I really like drawing characters with like mouths that are like way too big. I always thought that was funny. Good stuff there. Yeah. Come on, talk about the hidden blocks. We want to hear about the hidden blocks. Come on. Come on, you know you wanna. Oh, he's so scared. Oh, what are you about to talk about? Oh no. Okay. So yeah, hidden blocks here, and this is going to lead to a first for the Sir Colco channel. Also, I think maybe an only time where I actually show actual gameplay. Whoa! Look at that. So, recording, this was a little tricky to implement into the video. I recorded those gameplay clips in the exact same way that I recorded my Colco gaming videos, which were just, I literally just took my iPad, I would set it up on a chair in the living room, and then I would just record my TV screen, because I did not have a capture card, and I did not want to spend $100 on that when I was like 13. So it doesn't look the greatest, but you know, it still worked, so I just did that for this. The thing that was tricky was that, for the first couple Sir Colco videos, I would just make the entire video in one animation file on my animation creator app. and then just upload it to YouTube that way. However, I can't just insert video footage in between. So what I had to do, I had to make each segment individually and upload them that way as private videos to my YouTube channel. Then I had to upload each of those gameplay clips as private uploads to my YouTube channel. And then using the YouTube editor, I would have to stitch it all together. And yeah, that's how I did this. So like that right there, that was its own separate video I uploaded to YouTube. And then I uploaded this part separately up to YouTube. And then I just kind of put them all together in pieces in the correct order they're supposed to be in. And I guess it worked. Yeah, I could have just done iMovie. That would have actually led to the video quality being much better. Like, for example, that looks atrocious. But, you know, the problem with that is that I only knew how to upload the Colco segment, like the drawing segments, directly to YouTube. I didn't know how to import them into, like, iMovie or something. So that's why they look like that. That's why I ended up doing it that way. So, one more flaw with this video is that I don't talk about the online levels nearly as much as I should have, especially considering that's a huge selling point of the game. I think I just I kind of just like breeze over it a bit and just briefly say like you can play millions of levels online. Yeah, and I don't really go into detail. Like, this would have been a great opportunity for me to go into detail about the different types of levels people will make, like, you know, stuff like auto runners, music levels, regular levels, Kaizo levels. I could have gone a lot more in detail, but no, I just skip right away to the 100 Mario Challenge. Yeah, just casually skip over one of the most important segments of the game. Great reviewing, Colin. This is probably why I should have, like, not done the review style, so I don't have to worry about little nitpicks like this. Because if I didn't call this a review, it'd be fine for me to not, like, cover things that much, because it's just like a funny video. But no, I called it a review, so I have to be judgmental about when I'm not reviewing things that I should be in the video. I never did beat the Expert Mario Challenge on the Wii U. And I never can now because they shut down the Wii U's online recently. So I will forever be haunted by that unfulfilled dream. Na, 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 na. Okay. I talk about the 10 Mario Challenge here, and I like talk about it for a bit. It's weird. I never played that, and I never beat it. I literally just like looked it up on the Mario Wiki to see what you get from it. It's weird that I don't put much of an emphasis on the weird mushroom. That's a funny item. I should have talked about that more. It's just a goofy little thing. But no, I just kind of like brush over it like it's not that great. But yeah, that's the end of the Mario Maker review, almost. I believe I still use the 100 point score here. Let me double check. Yeah, I think after this I started using the 10-point scale because I realized there was no point in doing 100 points. It just makes it more confusing. But yeah, that was the Super Mario Maker Colco review. I don't have a lot to say. Well, I do have things to say about the bloopers, but we're not there yet. It's weird how I don't link the Super Mario Maker playthrough on my gaming channel. Because that was like my one of my biggest series on the channel, because that was meant to be an ongoing series that never ended, and I had like 23 different episodes. So it's weird that this is the one time I don't link back a playthrough to Colco Gaming. I'm not really sure what I was thinking there. Okay, let's talk about the bloopers. Wow. So I thought it would be fun to include bloopers in the video, because I think I saw that on like another video, and I was like, oh, that's really fun. I'll just include my bloopers at the end of videos. So I just decided it'd be fun to add it at the end of the videos like this. And to some extent, I acted differently once I started doing the bloopers, because previously, beforehand, when I would mess up on a line a lot, I would just kind of like get angry about it. Kind of sad, honestly, kind of pathetic. But here, you know, I'm a little more joking about it because, you know I can use it as bloopers later on in the video. The major issue with these bloopers is that they go on for way too long. This is like 2 minutes worth of bloopers. And that means like out of this video, This is like an 18-minute long video, but like 3 minutes of that is like the outro and the bloopers. So that's the reason I eventually stopped. But for now, you know, it was kind of a fun little thing to add at the end of my videos. Yeah, that's the Mario Maker review. I've said that like 3 or 4 times now, I apologize, but I don't have a whole lot of things left to say. I'm just kind of stalling while I wait for this to end. Actually, I do talk about a scrapped Halloween video that I didn't end up making. That was going to be on the top 5 least scary FNAF animatronics. But like I say here, I literally came up with that idea like October 28th, so I would have had to really crunch if I actually wanted to get that done. And I was thinking, no, that's not worth it. Especially because I'd probably have to look up the FNAF animatronics to like draw them in the videos, and I did not want to do that. Those games terrified me. Yeah. Alright.
So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you had a spoopy Halloween. And the Nintendo Switch looks awesome.
Oh, that's right, this video, like, I think this came out like 2 days after the Nintendo Switch was revealed, so that's why I talk about it there. Kind of funny. Funny stuff. I'm out of breath and I'm out of things to say. Bye!